The purpose of this video lecture is to learn how to set up new scenarios within your project. Sometimes, for example, in homework problems where you have to do several embellishments of a base problem, it's helpful to go ahead and set up the project structure to begin with. So to do that, we'll use the third homework assignment, and I'll open up my version of it. Okay. So this is the TV inspection problem. Now what we want to do with this particular application is set up H4 GRAN for the fourth homework assignment. So to do that, we simply open the project H3 GRAN and then save it as H4 GRAN for the fourth homework assignment. Okay. Now you notice awesome switch to H4 GRAN, so we're ready to go. If we click on the scenario button and open, we notice all we have is the base case scenario. So in this case, we may want to create three additional scenarios to handle additional embellishments in the homework assignment. So the base case will be the base simulation of the TV system, and then we'll create scenarios A, B, and C for the three additional homework assignments. So we click on Scenario and New, and we can call this first one Embellishment EMBA. Okay, and we can create the second one EMBB for the B case, and the third one EMBC. Okay, so now we have set up, if we click on the scenario and open, we have a base case plus three different scenarios. So if I switch back to the base case, we already have a network and control model in there. Now the control model is pretty straightforward. That'll remain the same across all of these embellishments. I think we have to maybe reduce the simulation time, so you can do that by changing the initialize statement to some lower value. This would be 480, so that's an 8-hour day. And we can save this and close it. So we use that control model in all of the scenarios. Okay, so let's open scenario A. Okay, now in scenario A, we want to create a new network. So we only have one network. Okay, so we're going to open that network and save it under a new name. Okay, so we'll call this one TVA. Oops. TVA for the TV network for embellishment A. Click OK. And then we can close this network. So if we open up the network tab, now we have two networks available, and this will be the network for TVA is the one we're going to use. So we click the left arrow to move it over to the selected networks, and it appears in the network list. In the control model, we do the same thing. We just select the control model as the current model, and now we have embellishment A set up. Okay, so we should do the same thing with embellishment B. Okay, so let's open up scenario. Okay, save the changes for embellishment A, and let's open up embellishment B. And again, we need to make a copy of the network, the base case network TV1, for modifying in embellishment B. So we'll save this one as TVB, and we'll click OK and close it. Okay, so now we can select TVB as the network for embellishment B, and we select the control model, and we're almost ready to go. We pick one more scenario, save scenario B, pick scenario C, EMBC, and again we want to take the base case model, open it up, and save it under a new name, TVC. C. So PVC is what we save. Close it. Open up networks and move TVC over to the selected network column. Click the control model and select current, and we're all set. So if we look at any of these models, A, B, or C, they're all set up to work with their particular version of the network. I've just made 3 copies of it. So now in our library, we have TVB, TVA, TVC, and TV1 all available. Okay. So if I save my project at this point, then I've got the structure set up to do homework 4. I've got a new project named H4GRAN, and in it I've got all 3 embellishments, and each embellishment is set up with a new copy of the basic network model available. Haven't made any changes to it yet, but I've created the structure. So this is a good place to start for homework 1.